LGBTQ 1 Minute News. Let's queer up gay culture. Anti-gay campaign falsely accuses Obama. A new campaign called Greater Than falsely implies support for Barack Obama to attack marriage equality. The group misused a 2010 Obama quote, "We know that children benefit not just from loving mothers and loving fathers, but from strong and loving marriages as well," end quote, to suggest opposition to same-sex marriage. That quote came from a responsible fatherhood event, not an anti-gay speech. Obama publicly backed marriage equality in 2012, becoming the first sitting U.S. president to do so. Advocates say that the campaign relies on fear, racist imagery, and long-debunked smears against queer parents, despite overwhelming research showing queer families raise thriving children. Well, of course, it's ridiculous. I mean, Obama has been one of our greatest supporters, and certainly we saw the nationalization of marriage equality, and he's a great man. So it's just a bunch of crap. I tried to research that group, and I couldn't even find anything immediately on the internet.
I read briefly about them. Yeah. They are another one that is one of those astroturf organizations. Basically, wealthy donors artificially create some kind of, quote, grassroots movement. And also, can we just point out how uncreative this all is? They are basically co-opting the colors of human rights campaign. They're literally co-opting, the style of the damn thing. I understand the lack of imagination is part of the conservative ethos because, creativity breeds, creativity seeks critical thinking as part of it, and conservatives doesn't really like critical thinking.
I hear you. I do think it is kind of hilarious to watch HRC's logos and style, and possibly even its campaign materials be ripped by an anti-gay group. Someone who's worked for another national LGBTQ org. HRC is notorious for doing that to other people, so I'm sorry for the absurd justice sort of playback on it, but in all seriousness, Obama obviously supports marriage equality, but we should also dive into how he came about to getting to support marriage equality, and there's two parts of it. One of the few times I will defend Joe Biden is he slipped out that of course we support marriage, and he came out first by accident, and Obama had to catch up, which I always think is a hilarious little tidbit. But at the same time, the thing that annoyed me with Democrats back then was everyone knew that none of them were clearly anti-gay marriage. They just kept saying they supported civil unions to sound political, and it was completely, no one bought it. It was crap. And now people are able to use your words from 10, 20 years ago against you because you just weren't honest and supportive. Just support people. Don't try to PR explain or whatever you want to call Democrat misspeak about. Just support people. Support other human beings, for pity's sake.
Love is love.
Yes.
Close us out, Larry.
Well, that is an LGBTQ 1 Minute news story. There are no other queer nonprofit media platforms like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.